Welcome, Leo, to your Astro Dice reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, guys. Let's see what's going on with you. Oh my gosh. You have the actual South Node coming in. First node of all the readings. No other signs got the nodes this time. You're the only one. Wow. South Node is talking about issues concerning your past karma. It is speaking to unremembered past. If you have thrown this dice, then it's suggesting behavior patterns that may have their roots in past lives are reactivated so that you may experience them again and bring them into a resolution. So this card, or this North Nord, excuse me, holds all your past karma and is the road already traveled. Wow. Okay. Using some Aries energy, going straight into the 9th house. Wow, and you're the only one that got the 9th house. Wow, okay. Very spiritual, exploding reading over here. Okay, so we're going to use Vesta, of course, because Vesta is talking about the inner spirit within. The goddess within your sacred spirit center and quiet dignity. She's also of karmas, which would be the North Node and the South Nodes. And then talking about Aries energy. Energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action is likely to occur. And this is where it's really kind of crazy, because it's really talking about how you're centering yourself with some kind of past karma energy that's going on to reteach you something, that wants you to kind of relive something that you've relived before, but yet let's do it a different way. Into the 9th house, really bringing in your spirituality, broadening your horizons either spiritually, academically, or on the long journey. So the 9th house is talking also about, sorry guys, my throat's getting dry, I've done so many readings. The 9th house is also talking about spirituality, religion, morals, higher education, long distance travel. Now that's crazy, because of the long distance traveled, and that's what it said on this South Node. It said, is the road already traveled? Okay, so let's get in here, see what is going on. I really feel like this is talking about dreams and fantasies that you have, that you really need to really get spiritually centered with. Look at that, divinely guided with the angels of the four corners. That's Archangel Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael. Right now it feels like you are kind of playing it safe at this time, but that's okay, because you're divinely guided, and I think that your intuition is sparking all over the place. Really feeling that way. And you're also pushed by your family, guides, and friends. And we're also talking about karma as well from past lives. So these are past life family, friends, and guides. So they could also be family guides from this lifetime and the last time from before. Last life, right? So, and of course your spirit guides. So let's get in here and see exactly what's going on over here, as we're talking about having this passionate, creative energy going on around you within your spirituality. Having this great connection is bringing in the love. Having the love and harmony for not only that, but self-love as well, as it's really pushing towards you and really bringing your higher self with yourself together. Yeah, look at that, with celebration and joy over here within the... You guys, you may be running into a twin flame. These are cards of twin flame. Lovers of 1111. I only see twin flames when I get these two cards together, or these two cups with or this with two cups. Either the lovers or the two cups. This right here is twin flame. And that's why the South Node is coming up. That's why the spirituality is coming up. And you know me, I don't do this very often. Either that, or if it's not twin flame, it's a very, very, very strong connection of a soulmate. Meaning that you guys, you know, were soulmates, but you've been together many lifetimes. You see what I'm saying? Close enough to be twins. Flames, right? And that's crazy. And the family, friends, and guides are coming through for self-development and perfection into the situation. They feel like you're uninspired and have a little of no motivation towards what it is you really truly want. And I don't really like the way it says no motivation, because I think if anything, you're highly motivated to get to where you are. And I don't believe that there's no inspiration. You're Leo. That does no passion. See, I don't really like the way that they're saying it, because that's what this card means. What I would really like to say is you're not focused on it as much at this time. I would say you're not none of the above. I would say you're just not really focused on that area, and that's why they're coming in to push you into that area. I'm sorry, that's the way I want to say it, because my son is Leo and I'm Leo rising. My mother is Leo, and I have never heard of being not motivated, uninspired, or not passionate about life or love or any of the above. So I would say that you're not focused on it, you know what I mean, enough at this time. So it's saying in the beginning of the month, I'm not really focused on it. I'm not really focused on meeting new love, or I might not be focused enough to realize that this is a soulmate. Something of that nature, guys. Put it there, okay? Now, I really don't like the other. But this is definitely a spiritual connection that's flowing, that is like so in front of your face, that it's like transforming. It's going to transform around you. You're definitely going to become aware of the situation. I just think that the whole thing is right now is that there's just not enough awareness. So Spirit really wants you to know, hey, be aware. Because like you have the spontaneousness to you of the Aries. I just think that you're kind of not really focused on this area. You're kind of more focused like maybe on the two, you see what I'm saying, on the second house of money. See what I'm saying? You're not really focused on this spiritual area right now. So they're saying, but you are going to, yeah, look at that. You're going to really start, yes, really coming into it as it's kind of hitting you, and it's going to kind of pop, and it's going to say, oh, this is going to start transforming you into having creative, inspired, and emotionally expansive ideas, right? So it's going to be a little different because it's just going to kind of kick you. That's why it's very important. They're saying stay aware of the situation. So where you're not feeling very aware in the beginning of the month, you're definitely going to feel more aware towards the mid-month. All of a sudden, it's just going to, all of a sudden, you're going to have this kind of spiritual assessment going on, what is really going on? How come this is happening? You're definitely going to have some more self-expression to the situation and just feel like something is definitely catching your attention, right? Definitely something is, and you're going to feel more sacred set within yourself, feeling like you're more spiritual, feeling like there's something spiritually going on around me that now all of a sudden I need to actually pay attention to. And you have the Star card, and this is kind of the over-awareness of the renewal of the understanding, and it's going to feel like, oh my gosh, there's something going on spiritually that I have a purpose to, and I'm supposed to be paying attention. And this person coming through, I'm sorry, that's what it is. This soulmate is pushing you towards the awareness. They could be just a friend for now. They could, it could be, your twin flame, but they're definitely coming through, and they're telling you that this is the purpose of the understanding and good fortune. There's going to be a lot of balancing ideas. This person's going to throw a lot of ideas at you. They're going to really, make you start really thinking. And the creativity is going to really start getting to you, and you're going to really feel like you're on a mission. That's really what it is. And it's coming in from the past because they've done this before. This is going to put you into a type of kind of meditation area and reevaluation of what is really going on. And there it is, past. It's past life. And you're definitely they're really going to connect to you. And you're going to probably even have this kind of feeling like they're really connected to me. How are they so open-minded to what I'm understanding? And how are they so connected to me? It's because they're a part of your ninth house. Wow. So the emotions are going to run really deep within both of you. And you're going to want to pay attention to this person. And it feels like they really, vast universe. Wow, they're really, wow. Changing the status quo towards Christmas time for true love. There it is. Boom. You having an understanding that this is the person that you literally have a tie to. I'm sorry, that's what it really is. You're discussing on terms of your spirituality, which is bringing them closer to you, and you having an understanding. Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune coming on the vast universe, what in the world is going on? This is a destiny and the turning point for the change. This is where the fate is actually coming in. And it's inevitable fate. Why? Because you have the South Node. So this is inevitable that you get away from this person. This person, you can't just throw them away, guys. You don't want to anyways, and you have this connection to where this kind of sparks your attention and says, who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Oh my God. And you might even have this feeling that we've done this before. There's going to be this kind of, and you've been kind of holding back for a while, maybe not wanting to, because you're not that focused on what they're doing, that you didn't really realize what is really going on around you until all of a sudden this tremendous amount of just love and understanding and spiritual, I don't know, it's just everything just starts hitting you in your emotions, and your status quo says yes. And this is where everything is changing, and the movement is really becoming the progress, and your status quo is really determined to pick up. They may even be telling you, you're supposed to do this job, that job. You know what I mean? They know things about you or have a better understanding of who you are than anybody you've ever kind of met, and you're going, wow, that's kind of what I was thinking, or that's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? How do you know? But they can really bring in the control of the direction of what you're going in on the status quo, and really bring in that courage, and really knowing that there's a happy surprise of the true love, especially when they tell you, you know what, I am wanting this true love with you. I do believe you are my true love. There it is. Boom. And it's just kind of like, where did you come from? And they may have been here a long time. You just never realized it until all of a sudden you just boom hit you. And it's kind of a challenging emotion at the time. But it gives you that willingness to want to change the way you're perceiving them, the way you're feeling about them. Your flirtatious energy is really going to come in. Oh, definitely seeing that with the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. Hello. And definitely whatever, it's just like it's making your soul happy, your heart happy, and this is just a really big expansion. This person is very generous as well, but I think you've known that, and that's why you hold close to this person, but I don't think you've seen them in the light of this way before. That's what's really going on. You've never seen them like this before. And maybe it's because, you have all the divine presence going on and all the angels bringing this together. It's Christmas time, makes people a little more generous, a little more open-hearted. Our emotions really, change us. It's just 'tis the season. It really is just that way. And you're just going to feel very grounded and very, very loved. Very loved. Wow. That's the most beautiful reading that I've done in Astrodice this month. You guys had the most different reading and the most beautiful reading of them all. Okay? So, good luck with that, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.